everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry I've not been making videos, guys. I don't want to bore you with the details. Like I've just been a lot, but I'm so sorry I've not been making videos. I've not been posting content. But just so that I missed you guys, I missed your comments, I missed your engagement on my channel, and here's what I'm back fully. Yeah, so from now it was the content or from content from content. So I'm back fully. Sorry that I left without informing you guys, but the good news is I'm back. So today I came with an amazing video. So I just noticed that I started my YouTube channel with like posting content. I didn't introduce myself, so I came back to introduce myself. So this video is more of getting to know who Deborah is. So I'll be doing this with a friend of mine, so he'll be asking me questions. I know the questions, and maybe I don't know some that he wants to ask later, but like I know some of the questions, and some he'll ask some of the questions spontaneously. Yeah, so I'll be doing this together with my friend Chuk. So let's get into this video. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, Chuk.
So introduce yourself. What's your full name?
Okay, my name is Ogli Deborah Owo. So Owo means God's child. I'm an Idoma girl. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, so what do you do?
Okay, I'm a student in my finals. A student studying biological sciences, and I'm in my final year.
Okay. Okay, so what are your hobbies?
My hobbies, I sing. I don't know if singing is a hobby, but I sing. I love thinking. Yes, I don't know if that is also a hobby, but I think a lot. I love thinking, imagining. Like I set out time to think. I love imagination a lot, so that is one. Then I love gisting. Yeah, gisting as a hobby.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your temperament? What would you say is your temperament?
Okay, my temperament, I'm a flex, 8% of phlegmatic and 20% of sanguine, at least according to the book I read. Yeah, the spirit temperament by Timila Hayi.
Okay, spirit, feel, temperament. Okay, so what would you say? Are you ambivert, introvert, extrovert? What would you classify yourself as?
This question, so I can be an introvert and I can be an extrovert depending on when you catch me. Yes, so I can be an extrovert to the people I'm familiar with, and I can be an extrovert to the people I'm familiar with, and an introvert when I'm just getting to know you. But I would say I'm more of an introvert than an introverted person. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you come about content creation?
Okay, content creation. Okay, I can't say this thing. I can't explain myself on this particular question without mentioning the truck. So I want to thank him for encouraging me and for pushing me out to start making content. So I started with music. I do recording in studio, and then they're like, "Oh, why don't you start posting your music videos on your channel?" And I'm like, okay, let me just start. And then I opened the channel. But one thing I have always loved to do is sharing what I know, like my knowledge with people, and the internet spaces where you can get larger audience to share what your ideas, your knowledge, and what you really want to share. And a kingdom girl, I want to share truth about the kingdom, truth about the gospel. It's something I love to do. So just started the channel to share truth about the gospel, talk about the kingdom. Yeah, basically to share knowledge and to impart lives. Yeah.
Okay, so why gospel?
Why gospel?
There are other things you can share. Why gospel?
Okay, God's because Jesus is my standard, and then we've been given a primary role, and it's Jesus commanded us to go into the earth and share the good news. So I will reach larger audience to share this good news online than people I'll meet physically. I can meet like more than over 10 people a day sharing this good news online, and I cannot. Not like I cannot, I may not be able to meet these 10 people physically. So, like, the online space gives me opportunity to share this gospel more. Yeah.
Okay.
And to be effective in the sharing. Yeah. See this.
Okay, so apart from YouTube, what else do you do?
Okay, apart from YouTube, a singer. I write. Yeah, I write, and then by God's grace, I'm a convener of my youth and teenage experience, teenage movement, no, teenage work rather. Yeah.
So would you like to tell us about the movement?
Okay, my Okay, my youth and teens experience, just like the name is a teenage and a youth community, a Christian community, of course, where we come together to talk about the kingdom, share our experiences, and learn from each other, and also learn from those that have gone ahead of us in this kingdom and faith walk, so that we would know how to navigate life better and to avoid the mistakes they made. Yeah, it's just basically a community where we come together to share our experiences, talk about the kingdom, and build ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your key focus content? Like, who are your key focus? Like, those you want to really reach out to?
Those I really want to reach out to. Yeah, the teenagers and the youth. Like, I have a burning passion for teenagers and youth, so my target audience are teenagers and youth. Not to say that adults cannot watch my videos and profit from it. Just that my target audience, those I really, really want to reach, are the teenagers and the youth. I need to catch them young.
It
So
seems
they are the
like
teenagers and the youth.
it seems like you have a lot of teens and youth experience to share with us. We'll get to
Yeah,
that soon, Sha. So,
yeah. I think
how
I'll
have
make
your
that in
journey?
another video.
Okay, how have your journey been as a Christian?
Oh, my journey as a Christian has been interesting so far. I won't say smooth. I won't say smooth all the way, because like there are sometimes, yes, the walk and the journey gets tough, but it has been interesting. I've seen God come through for me during those parts, like those tough roads, yeah, and those cross points, crossroads that are apart, and then I've seen Him help me. My journey with God so far has been interesting, and yeah, it has been interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your own expectation this year? You talk about what do you expect from us this year? Your own expectation, not what we should be expecting, but what you are expecting.
Okay, what I will expect from you guys.
Yes.
I will expect growth from you guys. I believe that with you watching my content, you shouldn't remain the same. So I will expect you grow. I will expect that you get edified. I will expect that you get to know about this God that you talk about. I expect that you get intentional about the faith life I preach and I model. Yeah. So these are my expectations, that you grow, and not just spiritual growth. I'm talking about all around growth. You grow spiritually, because like things pertaining to life and godliness, I expect growth from you guys. With respect to things concerning life and things concerning godliness, I expect growth, and I expect that you guys also stand up and make impact. Yeah.
Yes, it's like you're putting on a Genesis chapter 12 verse 2 on your shirt. Can you
Yes.
tell us about it?
Okay, so paraphrasing, I cannot put it verbatim. So paraphrasing, because the this particular verse talking about when God was blessing Abraham, that you are blessed, you shall be a blessing. Out of you, shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Like, you shall be a blessing, basically. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
it talks
nice.
about like we being blessed, and then we are the children of Abraham. We carry the blessings of Abraham, so we are also blessed. So when you see things happen to you, when you see good things happen to you, don't feel you are lucky. No, 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 you are not lucky. You are blessed. You deserve it. You deserve the blessing, because you are a child of God. You are a child of Abraham, and you carry the blessings of Abraham. So you are not just a lucky child. You are blessed. Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful. So, do you have any other speech or any closing remark?
Closing remark.
Yes, what else you want to tell us?
Okay, so I just want to tell us that let's just be intentional about anything we do at all. Let's be intentional about our spirituality. Let's be intentional about our business, our finance. Let's be intentional about our mental life. Like in anything you do, just be intentional at it. Like just be intentional. Yeah, that's my advice for us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe now, because subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post new content, because I'm going to be flooding your screen with my content this year. So okay, let me be serious. Expect consistency from me this year. Expect a defined content, yeah, from me this year.